Good morning, everybody. It's 9:45 a.m. It's Monday. It's currently 31 degrees outside. And I know what you're thinking, because I'm thinking it too. Why didn't I just leave earlier in the morning, and then I'd be about past this point today? It's true that if I would have started out today earlier in the morning, that I probably would have been past this point, but my problem is I wasn't on a good sleep schedule, so I wouldn't have been able to go to sleep last night, and getting up early, I'd be dragging all day, and it wouldn't be safe to be on the road for me. So I chose to start out last night because I knew I'd be awake. So that's why I did what I did. Anyways, it's Monday. Still waking up. Just checked everything. I even looked at the tire that was low last night. You can't, it's not sagging on the ground, and I think it's because of that other wheel right beside it, and that's where a dually is nice to have. Otherwise, we'd be having big problems right now. According to the GPS, it says we have 300 miles to go, so, and it's saying 4 hours and 53 minutes to go. Should arrive around 3:13 p.m. and hopefully I can drop that off right away and turn around and start headed back. Alright, so I just got done calling the RV dealership that's going to be receiving this travel trailer.
In 1 mile, keep left.
They said that they stopped accepting travel trailers, RVs, or whatever at 3:30 p.m., which means I'm going to have about roughly 17 minutes to play with as of right now. So, going through, what do you call them? The toll booths and all that. It's going to slow me down. And if there's any way stations that are open, that's going to slow me down. I'm going to try my hardest not to drink too much coffee and water, so that way I don't need to stop and use the
Keep
restroom.
left.
Well, that's part of the game. If you don't know, when you get RV or travel trailer, whatever, to deliver, you have the bill of lading and gives you an
Continue
address,
on route.
a name of the place you got to go to, and it has a phone number of the dealership normally on there for you to call to see if they're going to be open or whatever, and see when their times of acceptances, and if they sometimes you got to pay to have it washed, and then your company reimburses you the money to have it washed. It's kind of weird. This one doesn't. I don't have to pay to have it washed. There's been a time where I picked up a travel trailer at nighttime, so I wasn't able to call the dealership that day because, you know, they're closed. And then I drove all the way over to the delivery place, which hundreds of miles away, and I couldn't get a hold of them on the phone, and I called my place up to let them know that I couldn't get a hold of them on the phone. They just said, well, they can't do anything unless I'm there, you know. So I drove all the way over there, and it said on the paper, do not deliver until the day after I was going to get there, and the person that assigned me that load did not tell me that. It was handwritten, so obviously they did it, they knew better, but they're going to let me take it without telling me that it can only be accepted that day, and they're, you know, giving me crap about, you know, they can't do anything about it until I get there. I end up getting there, and there's a note on the door saying they're gone. Luckily, they left some emergency phone numbers, and I called the one. Nobody answered, so I called the second one, and the guy seemed like he might have been out drinking the night before, and he said that he was pretty far away from the building, and everybody was on vacation, and some of them like just came back in from out of country because they're somewhere tropical, and luckily he had his mom, which was like 80 years old. I felt horrible. She came out there to sign the papers and just briefly look over the travel trailer. So if it wasn't for those sweet people, I would have been stuck out there for another day, no thanks to the person that assigned me that travel trailer. So, if possible, always call them as soon as possible. And I'm kind of nervous now because it's December, and you never know when these places might close for the season or whatever they do until after the new year, whatever. I heard of people for Thanksgiving week taking off, like the place was closed all week, so you never know. Well, we knew this day would come, but I've been dreading it. That we got this truck back in June, I think maybe June 11th, and today is December or something, I can't remember, maybe the 10th or the 9th, maybe 11th, I don't know. It's probably the 11th. But anyways, I go to turn on my Sirius radio, and the free trial's over. So, and the truck has 75,800 miles on it. So I thought that was kind of funny that I gotta have Sirius radio for 75,000 miles. I really like that because it makes it easier to listen to stations and not worry about getting out of range of signal. The only bad thing was going in tunnels and losing your satellite signal, but that rarely happens. And yeah, I just thought the Sirius radio was pretty handy. I'm not really sure how much that costs per month, but I'm sure I'll be looking into that. Do you guys use Sirius radio, or what do you guys listen to? Sorry about the shakiness. I don't have my GoPro to put outside, but I just had to show you guys all the snow that's out here. We're still in Ohio. This is just the northeastern part. Alright, we got about 105 miles to go. I haven't made any random stops yet. And I got about an hour and 45 minutes of driving to go, and I should be there as of right now, according to the GPS, at 3:07 p.m. So that I have 23 minutes as of right now of breathing room to get there. Just wanted to hurry up and turn on the camera so that way you guys can see a little bit of the scenery I get to see right now. Pretty far in the distance up ahead, I can see mountains. Usually cameras can't pick this up. I mean, you can see it a tiny bit, but here, maybe after these trees, there you can see a little bit. It's just really pretty outside. It's currently 28 degrees, 1:23 p.m. out here. I did roughly a couple hundred miles already today. Not really exactly sure how many I did. I didn't reset my trip on the truck. I just have the starting miles on my ELD, so I won't find out what I did until the end of the day. I'm thinking I'm still in Pennsylvania. Maybe I'm not. No, according to this, I'm in the state of New York, and I've been in the state of New York for a while now. I just missed the signs. Really pretty out here. I don't think I've ever traveled on this highway in this part of New York, so it's pretty new to me. It's like exploring, so that's exciting. I'm currently on Interstate 86, and I'm headed east. I'm roughly around mile marker 48. Okay, so I'm just finding out that this general area I'm at right now, from tonight till Wednesday sometime, they're expecting 10 to 15 inches of snowfall, which is ridiculous. I don't know, maybe it's normal for this area, but not real normal from where I'm from, but yeah, I thought that was pretty intriguing. And then the lake effect and high terrain, you can expect up to a combination of 20 inches combined, you know, so that's just unreal, mind-boggling.
Turn left. In 1/2 mile, turn left.
Okay guys, I'm back. I did deliver the load. I was going to bring you with me and show you me pulling in and whatnot, but the cell phone said it was out of memory, so I couldn't deal with that yet. I did get there about 5 after 3, so I had plenty of time, and I was even done with the check. They checked me out before 3:30 p.m. so went by smoothly. Everybody was really nice there, which was awesome. It doesn't happen too often, but it's nice when it does. I was really grateful for all them folks. I did have a snag. I had my first casualty. They didn't count it as a damaged unit, but in my mind, I'm scarred. There's like this safety line. I can't remember what they called it, but there's a safety line from the trailer that hooks onto the truck. It's for like the emergency brakes, just in case the trailer comes unhooked from the truck, and it'll pull that line cable and it'll engage the emergency brakes. Well, anyways, I had that snugged away and wrapped around a chain so that way it wouldn't drag in the ground, but that thing was so long, and when I hooked it up it was dark out. I should have had a flashlight and checked it better, but it still drug on the ground and it cut that wire in two, so I had to spend a little bit over $10 just to replace that, which, you know, wasn't a big deal to them, but it's negative 10 something for me. So the wife's not going to be too impressed with that. So that was since April to December, my first and only mistake so far. Oh well. I did pull over here. I'm at a fuel station. I went to the restroom here. I went ahead and deleted video so that way I could record this, obviously. And I'm gonna get ready to head out. Oh, I did find another load. I'm gonna try to do a series of short loads and see how this goes for the week. So this next load I'm going to be picking up is going to be delivered in Southern Ohio. The pay is for 320 miles. I'm hoping to get back tonight and then take off early in the morning. At least that's a goal, and since I couldn't fall asleep until like 2 a.m.
Proceed to highlighted route.
And I was waking up a lot, I'm not real sure if that's even going to happen, but that's the goal. That's what I'm going to shoot for.
In 1/4 mile, turn left.
I'm going to put it in my mind that it's a short trip and I can do it. So that way if I'm tired, I'll work through it, hopefully. I'm going to try to get back without using any energy drinks, save money, and
turn left.
Not taking so much sugar because I feel like I'm just taking in so much junk. I need to do something to try to lose some kind of weight.
In 3/4 mile, keep right.
Alright guys, well thanks for riding along with me. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm getting out of here before the storm hits, thank God. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want to see something, you know, leave a comment, let me know, and I'll try to get to it. There's a lot of suggestions, I appreciate them. I'm going to try to get those videos pumped out. But God bless you guys.